smoke the books.
The lock talk.
Yo, YouTube, what is up, man? It's your boy Jason. We're back for another NBA playoff game day breakdown for May 7th, man, 2025. Let's talk about these two NBA games. And guys, before I start off, if you've been with me, man, you guys been cashing, bro. I mean, I told you guys yesterday, look, the game I did like the best probably was that Golden State game, plus the points. They won outright. I'm surprised they won, especially with Curry getting out in the first quarter. But, I mean, maybe that long layout for the Timberwolves was the big issue. On the Cavaliers side, I did like the Cavaliers, but I did say it depended if all three guys played. And I said I did not know if they were playing or not. So I did avoid it. I thought if the line moved to 7.5, which was telling that someone was out, I did not think all three guys were out. So, I mean, regardless of whatever you took, hopefully the information I gave you guys on the last video was helpful. 2 more games today, second game of these series. So let's go straight into it. But before I do, man, please hit that subscribe button, leave a comment for that YouTube algorithm, put a thumbs up, leave a number 8 down below. Let me know you guys are watching and taking advantage of the free info I'm giving you guys. Hopefully it's all been helpful. And before I start, I will say this. The analysis is not going to be too much different from all the other videos, man. I mean, there's not too much to really say. Like, you know, the best thing I can do is really go through the last game and see maybe if we were wrong on our initial analysis or things that we could look for in this one. So the first one we're going to start with is obviously the most important game on the board, man. The Knicks against the Celtics. If you do not know me, I live in New York. So I obviously support New York, but it does not take away my analysis. I will bet against the Knicks any given day. I've done it many times. One of them against the Pistons series, which they did not cover in that game. So yeah, man, I will bet against them. But this game, look, let's take a look at kind of how that game went. Take a look at the box score. So 108, 105. I did say in that last game, I gave out actually as a premium play the Knicks plus, I think it was 9.5 in the last game. So do we go straight into it in this game? Let's take a step back. We take a look at the team stats of the last game. Both teams shot, I mean, pretty similarly. Celtics obviously started off super hot. I mean, Jason Tatum was an absolute fire. I think he scored like 12 points in the first quarter. From three-point line is where you have the biggest difference right here. 25% for the three-point line for the Celtics. That's not typical at all. And the Knicks shot an incredible 45%. So this is not typical for either team. You don't have to let me go back and show you the season stats. No team on the long run hits at a 50, almost close to a 50% hit rate on the three-point line. And the Celtics are much better than 25%. Just take it from me, believe me. Free throw line, Celtics got to the free throw charity strike less, but were more effective. So I'd say an advantage for the Knicks. They just shot terribly. I don't know if a lot of them came from like Mitchell Robinson or someone else, but nonetheless, you know, that was a factor. And then other than that, I don't see anything too crazy. Turnovers were very similar. So again, man, the largest lead the Celtics did have was 20 points, and the Knicks rallied back to come back and win outright. Another thing that's not in the stats is the injuries, right? Porzingis got hurt in that game. He didn't come back. I think he came out in like the second or third quarter. So that's pretty big, man. He's a big threat. He's offensively good, has good rebounding, can shoot threes, stretches the floor. So him not being there, was that the main reason why they lost? I mean, I wouldn't say that entirely because Jason Tatum also did not play well. We take a look. Tatum scored 23 points overall, was 4 for 15 at the three-point line. Drew Holiday was also terrible, 2 for 7. Jaylen Brown, Derek White, I'd say they did okay, but Jaylen Brown 7 for 20 on the field goal side. I mean, that's like almost a 30%, a little bit above 30% hit rate. So they overall as a team, the Celtics did not play well. But what did I say in that last video about the Knicks, man? I did say the Knicks have actually had a really strong three-point defense ever since Mitch Robinson came back. I also told you guys in that last game, not the last game, but the game in the regular season, the last time they played them very close, bro. I mean, we take a look. The last regular season game, the Knicks lost by 2 points. This last game, they won by 3. I mean, could you say it's a little bit lucky? I will say a little bit, man. I mean, the Knicks just rallied back. Tatum had a poor shooting night. Porzingis was not playing. But let's see, man. I mean, Porzingis, also Sam Hauser also got hurt. I mean, I wouldn't say he's like a super big threat, but hey, man, look, he's part of the chemistry. Losing 2 players in the playoffs definitely does not bode well for you in a playoff game where the other team's trying to rally back. So, I mean, if these guys both play, could they have maintained their 20-point lead? Maybe. I will say, I don't think it was a positive that they stepped out of that game. But nonetheless, will these guys even be 100%? I mean, Porzingis has an illness. I think they said it's been lingering from like the last series or something. And then Sam Hauser hurt his ankle. So will these guys be 100%? I don't know. I will be looking at the injury reports to see maybe if they play or not. But I mean, as of right now, they're listed in the starting lineup as like GTDs, I believe. But Porzingis, he is good to go. I actually took a look at at another site. Sam Hauser is not playing, but Porzingis will play. So Porzingis playing is definitely big. He's a huge threat to this Knicks offense and defense. So that's a big difference. So that's why, like, I kind of wonder, why is this game 10? Like, I mean, wouldn't you maybe just leave it at least at a 9? But they moved the line up to 10.5. I don't. Maybe it's a trap. I mean, let's take a look at the line movement from this side at least. Looks like a lot of the public bets are on the Celtics. No, actually on the Knicks, and the bigger money is on the Celtics. So I won't say it's like super huge or anything. I mean, I will say this is a lot of points, man. I mean, if you take a look right now on ESPN Bet and PrizePicks, you could get a -108 at +10.5. You want to out this line even more, you get 11.5 at -120. I don't think you need to do that. I mean, if you want to back the Knicks, but this is a big spread, bro. I mean, even their last regular season games, right? I mean, they haven't had a spread this large in any of the games so far this year. So what's the reason? I mean, the games were pretty close, like I said, with the new lineup the Knicks have had, kind of similar to the Warriors game with Mitch Robinson playing, OG playing, their full lineup. The games have been close. I mean, it's only been the last two. The game that they lost by 2, and the last game they just won by 3, but they were down at 20 at one point. So I imagine the Celtics do play a little bit better. I mean, I don't think they're going to shoot 25% from the three-point line again. But I also think that, the Knicks came to their own. They got their stuff together. It shows the resilience of this team. Their defense is good. They can shoot. They have a lot of offensive threats with McBride, Towns, OG, the whole lineup, bro. Mikal Bridges played amazing defense at the very end to secure that win. So I don't think it was a complete fluke. I do think the Knicks are a lot better than what the lines indicating. I mean, are the Celtics the better team? Yes, man. Do I think who I think will win straight up? I think the Celtics will win this game straight up this time. But like I said, man, I think this game is really a 7-point game. So you're giving me 10-point spread. Until it's proving me wrong, I gotta take the Knicks again, bro. I would even take 11.5 or 10.5, but I would say, just you go with the standard line right now, +10.5 on Novig and PrizePicks. I'll put links down below so you guys can sign up to get some big bonus money or deposit discounts. Get on these books. Obviously, if you have ESPN Bet in your state, get on ESPN Bet. But PrizePicks and Novig are available in 40 states across the U.S. So definitely get this line there. I'm not doing this because I'm a homer or I like the Knicks. Like I said, I got this line capped at a 7 until this game, or until this, until they prove me wrong with the new lineup. I'm gonna keep rolling with the Knicks, man. I don't care if it's square. Give me the Knicks +10.5. I wouldn't be surprised if the Boston Celtics do win and have a big lead at some point, but I think the Knicks, as long as they keep a level head, they can maybe win this game again. But crossing my fingers, just give me the spread. Let me cover. All right. So I'm gonna mark this off. Knicks +10.5 as our first game pick. All right, guys, we're already there, man. Almost at the end of the video. Let's talk about the last game on the board. And like I said, there's not too much to talk about in these games. These games are very close, bro. Right? Like, I mean, the analysis will be the same again. But this was a little bit different because I will say this game was crazy. Let's see, where is it? Right here. Box score. Let's take a look at the box score. Very similar to this game we just saw with the Cavaliers, where the Cavaliers basically lost their lead at the very end, were blowing out the other team. And I don't know what happened, but hey, man, Halliburton, for all the smack everyone talked about him saying he's overrated, he's definitely proving everyone wrong right now. But I digress. This game, I mean, Thunder had a huge lead and then they just gave it up, man. I don't know. I mean, Jokic really stepped it up. Let's take a look at the team stats. I mean, first of all, I don't agree with what they did at the very end. That whole fouling with 3 points. Like, let the Nuggets shoot, bro. Like, You guys have one of the best defenses in the NBA. Let them shoot. If they shoot a three, you have the ball. Give it to Shy. Win the game or go to OT. Like, why are you guys allowing them to get points on the board and then risk you guys missing free throws, inbounding the ball? I don't get it. I think it's a terrible strategy. I do not agree with that at all. But hey, go for it, man. I mean, obviously Thunder were the #1 team in the West. They know something I don't, right? But looks like overall, and it's not just because the game was close at the end, but a lot of the stats are very similar, right? The Nuggets did out-rebound the crap out of the Thunder, man. 63-43 is very impressive. I mean, they didn't give the Thunder too many second chances. So if obviously the Nuggets keep on doing this, they'll be in games, man. I mean, that's a big part of it. Points conceded off the turnovers. Hey, the Thunder turned over the ball a lot, and they gave up a lot of points as a result. I mean, they didn't take care of the ball that well. Nuggets defense really stepped up, which is surprising because Nuggets defense has not been that great all year long. But hey, I mean, I don't know if, again, the Thunder layoff was a big part of it. Maybe they weren't like in their flow. But I mean, he's looking at that, man. It's a big one right there. And then points in the paint, pretty similar. Fouls, very similar. I mean, the largest lead, 14 points for the Thunder, 8 points for the Nuggets. So yeah, man. I mean, look, I said it in my last video. I didn't really like the spread for this game. I didn't really like, laying a lot of points to the Thunder because, like I said, very similar to the Knicks game, right? You take a look at their head-to-head. This is not the only way you look at games, but like the games were close. Nuggets won outright in a few of them. Of course, there were some games where not all their players are playing on both sides, but I'm just saying, like, the games were not blowouts, right? I mean, were the Thunder blowing out the Denver Nuggets at some point? Yeah, they're up by 14, but you're giving me, what, an 11-point, 10-point spread? I mean, there's a lot of points, man, to be giving up against the Nuggets, against Jokic, against this team. I think the Thunder are the much better team, though. I just don't think they were focused. I don't know exactly what happened. I mean, they were shooting insane from the three-point line. They just didn't take care of the ball that well, and they were obviously getting out-rebounded. So will that happen again? I don't think so. I think the Thunder, they'll take care of the ball better. Hopefully they box out Gordon. They box out guys. I mean, they can't stop Jokic. I mean, he's going to get his. But, damn, this game is a big spread, bro. Another 10.5-point spread. Like, So where do we go from here? I mean, I thought the Thunder were going to cover. I mean, I thought the Thunder had the chance to cover that game. I didn't give it out as a play or anything like that in premium. But I do think in this one, though, this game, again, was 9.5 last game. Now it's 10. There's no major injuries on either side. I mean, this has been the same ones from last game. I don't think OKC will have these turnover issues again. I mean, Denver Nuggets defense has not been the best all playoff season long. I mean, you saw what the Clippers did. I mean, their offense has not typically been that good, and they did fairly well. I don't like this again. I think there's a lot of points. The Thunder have to prove that they can do it. But I think at home, I think they're going to focus up. I think this team, I mean, they're calling them immature, like they don't have any veteran presence. But look, man, I think they just got kind of caught sleeping in this one. And I think they're going to come back with a vengeance in this game at home. And I think the Thunder cover this game and get an outright win, obviously. But I think they can cover to get a double-digit win. And they don't lose their big home court advantage. Because right now, man, both the Celtics and the Thunder, if they lose these games, they're in big trouble. I mean, Nuggets, one of the best home teams historically, right? In the playoffs, it's definitely played through it. At home in the regular season, it has not. But I think the Thunder come back here. They're going to be very focused from start to finish, and they get a double-digit win. I don't think, they're going to have the turnover issues again, and I do think they will clean up that rebounding difference because that was big, bro. The rebounding and the turnovers, two areas where the Thunder can definitely step it back up. They were shooting well. They just got to take care of the ball, man, and I think they can do it in this game. So for the last game and my last breakdown for the playoffs for this day today, I like the Thunder plus 10.5. If you want to take an alternate line and bring it to single digits, let's see. There are 9.5s on ESPN Bet and PrizePicks. I mean, these all break the key numbers, though. So, I mean, if you want to get 9.5, which, I mean, I don't like laying more than minus 140 for a lot of bets unless I'm really sure. But since it's not breaking a key number, I'm not like super incentivized to do so. Like if let's say this line went to 6 because I did a minus 120, then I'll definitely do it. Or even minus 130, then I will do it because that's a game-changing number. This one, it's not a huge game-changing number, but I'm just giving you the optionality. I think anywhere from 9.5 to 10, they can cover, but I don't obviously love the 10.5. I wish I could get 9.5 like last game. But yeah, give me the Thunder. I guess for the sake of the video, give me the 9.5. I'll lay 10 more cents to do so, but it's not like a big deal because if they win, oh shit, I'm dying over here. If they win, I think it's gonna be double digits. If not, they're not gonna cover this game at all. That's how I look at it. So give me the Thunder, man. Let's see if they can cover a big spread. If not, man, these big seeds may get bounced. Cavs in trouble, Boston's in trouble, Thunder's in trouble. Who really shows the true colors and pulls a dub? But until the next one, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video.